Hello, my name is Ben. I'm going to give you an overview of the Sterguard Veteran Squad for the Blood Angels Codex 8th edition. Now, the movement for all of these units is going to be 6, weapon skill of 3+, ballistic skill of 3+, strength 4, toughness 4 with 1 wound, 2 attacks for the normal guys, 3 for the Veteran Sergeant. The leadership for the normal guys will be 8, but you'll always be using the Sergeants, which is 9, with a 3+ armor save. Now, I've gone for a grav pistol loadout with that of a power sword for his combat weapon. Now, this is not great for points, but if you play power, occasionally I do, this can be quite nice. The model itself, they've actually not done a terrible job. I know this is a bit of an old kit. So I love to dry brush, so you're going to see a lot of chalkiness, but the detail on the actual kits isn't too bad. I mean, I don't like using the gem paints, so I tend not to where possible. I just generally change from colour to colour. But yeah, so that's the Veteran Sergeant. Move him out of the screen for the moment, effectively. And the next choice you want to take is 2 potential combi weapons. I've taken both mine up with the combi melter, and the reason I've done this is I want a bit of anti-armour. Now again, this is not great for points, but I did mention if you're playing power, it's pretty good at the 7 power mark. And you're still going to get your rapid 2 from the bolter, but there's a chance of being able to hit them with the melter. Now I would personally push these out of the back of a rhino as opposed to using them in a drop pod, and the reason for that will be quite apparent in a moment. You're then allowed to take 2 relatively heavy weapons effectively. Now I've taken the heavy bolter, and this is for a little bit of light vehicle work as such, like your rhinos and whatnot. And the other choice is a bit of Overwatch effectively, is your heavy bolter. Combination to go with the heavy flamer. Now the heavy flamer, as I'm sure you're aware, is going to be like your strength 5, your -1 to your AP, 1 damage, but it's going to be D6 and it's always going to hit. That's great, and that's the reason to take it. If you are going to push it out of the back of somewhere, you want a bit of Overwatch, that's your Overwatch. You want a bit of mass anti-infantry, preferably anti-elite infantry. If you are using an elite unit, you don't want to just spend it on less important, effectively, units. A bit of anti-armour, you'll get in the shot. And then you want your leader, combining both a bit of anti-elite with the grav pistol, which is going to wound on a 3 normally, I would say, against most units it's going to go up against. But if the armour of that unit is a 3 or better, then you're going to be doing D3 damage as opposed to just the 1, basically making the armour around the enemy collapse in and absolutely annihilating what's inside of it. So 2 melters are attached to combi weapons, 1 heavy flamer towards the rear, your heavy bolter for a bit of crowd control, as it were, and topping it off with your grav pistol. Now this is not great for points as mentioned, but it is lovely for power. And for power, I don't think you can do much better for 7 power points. If you can, it's going to be spamming certain weapons. This gives you a little bit of a mix: anti-armour, anti-elite, crowd control to the rear, and a happy day heavy bolter, which I can never see a bad thing in. So let's give you a little look at the actual paint jobs before I move on. These are mainly dry brushed, just for speed of doing them, really. There's not a huge amount of detail, hence I've not done anything on the actual scroll itself, writing wise. I just needed to get something done at the time for a bit of fun. Also be aware, just because you've got things like bolters and so on, doesn't mean you can't use your frag and crack grenades. So if you do need a little bit more armour, you can use a crack grenade, and if you want a bit more suppression at a distance, then feel free to use the frag. It's all available to you. There are all tools for you to take advantage of as such. and you'll find I often throw in extra bits from other kits that are not necessarily meant to be there, but I quite like the idea of her, for the veterans anyway, throwing in a few Deathwatch shoulder pads, because this isn't meant to be a standard unit. Thank you very much. My name is Ben.